Good morning, guys. Robert Evans Jr., Taken Sober Guy, coming to you from the Cornerstone Restoration Ministries / Restoring Hope Designs location right here in Kinston, North Carolina. It's Tuesday morning, November 2nd, 2022. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Choose to have a good week. Don't worry about what's going on in life. Let go and let God have it. Just choose to do, the right things one day at a time, and your life will get better. So let me provide a little word of encouragement real quick. Got to head on out to do some of our contracting, Cornerstone contractors. Got a job in Newport we got to do today. So anyway, let's get to it. So, today is November 2nd. This is taken from the Daily Light. Always pursue what is good. For to this you were called, because Christ also suffered for us, leaving us an example that you should follow his steps, who committed no sin, nor was deceit found in his mouth, who when he was revealed did not revile in return, but committed himself to him who judges righteously, and consider him who endureth such hostility from sinners against himself, lest you become weary and discouraged in your souls. Turn this down a little bit. There's nothing that God can't do. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us, and let us run with an endurance the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. You have to have faith in Jesus Christ to do anything. The size of a mustard seed faith is all it takes. Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Finally, my brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are noble, whatever things are just, whatever things are pure, whatever things are lovely, whatever things are of good report, if there is any virtue and if there is anything praiseworthy, meditate on these things. And I challenge you today to meditate on, that positive thing in life that you grab onto. Don't meditate on the negative. Don't think about the negative. Meditate on the positives. Grab onto that hope, that little sliver of hope, and meditate on it and build on it. Build your foundation on the bedrock of God, which is the cornerstone of our life. And then Proverbs 2, 1 through 5. This is the moral benefit of wisdom. My son, if any accept my words and store up my commands within you, turning your ear to wisdom and applying your heart to understanding. Indeed, if you call out for insight and cry aloud for understanding, and if you look for it as for silver and search for it as for hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord. In other words, you got to look for it. You got to search it out. If you lose something, you always look for it. You lose your cell phone. Man, where in the world is my cell phone? You keep looking for it until you find it. And that's the attitude we need to have when you're, God. Look for God. Look for peace. Look for, wisdom with him. And if you do that, search that out like you would your cell phone or your car keys or whatever, you'll eventually find it if you keep looking, right? Exactly. Well, apply that to your life on the smallest degree, and I promise you, one day at a time, things will start getting better. And, life will just start, being more fulfilling. You'll start being more productive. You'll start thinking more clearly. But it starts with one choice, like it did with me. September 22nd, 2017, I made a choice to stop the insanity that was recklessly controlling my life for 35 years through alcohol and drugs. Because of the captivity of addiction, the devil had me in his web, and he had me chained to those addictions and chained to the unworthiness, the shame, the guilt of everything that I was doing because of my addiction. But today I'm not that way. I don't care if anybody out there is looking at this and they say, well, man, you're the same guy. No, that's where you're wrong. I'm not that same guy. I have a past, but you know what? I don't live there anymore. I choose to not live there anymore. And regardless of what you or anybody out there thinks about me, it doesn't matter to me anymore. The only one that matters to me is God. I want to provide hope to the hopeless, rest for the weary, through the mess of despair that I had to go through because of my choices. Not justifying it anymore. I made those choices. Regardless if it was the devil helping me through the captivity addiction, but it was me. Take responsibility for what you do, and then you can move forward. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day, and just be blessed out there. And if anybody out there needs to reach out to me, call 252-361-8090. So with that said, let's all go out there and have a Jesus-filled day, and just know that He alone is the only one that can help us. You can't turn to anybody else but Him. And once you realize that, your life will start to get better. And as I always say, He is greater than I. But anyway, y'all have a blessed day. And always, always remember that there is hope in Jesus Christ. But there's not hope in dope. I promise you. I tried it. But anyway, be blessed. Taking Sober Guy. Signing out. Yes, sir. Resource Center. That's my hand reaching out of a certain grave. Sober-made recovery. With God, all things are possible. And always remember, He is greater than I.